What's good, Destination Devy fam? Welcome back to the station. The Miami Dolphins, they finally did it. They finally landed their franchise quarterback. It had been tanked for Tua season for years now, and they finally pulled it off. They landed the outstanding quarterback from the Alabama Crimson Tide, who had a fantastic career, to pair him with Devontae Parker, Preston Williams, Mike Gesicki, and company. In this episode, we will be talking about Tua's skill set and how it fits in well with what these wide receivers do. For dynasty purposes, for fantasy football purposes, for fandom of the Miami Dolphins, we should all be excited that Tua will be under center for the Dolphins sooner rather than later. But before we get into it, you know what comes next. Drop the intro.
You got barbecue back there, and you didn't invite me. Hurt my feelings.
All right, let's start this thing off with a bang, talking about Tua's deep ball, his deep ball accuracy, the way he spins it, the timing, the release. It's all just fucking beautiful. It is beautiful. He throws a pretty deep ball, left-handed quarterback. I don't care about any of that stuff. He puts the ball in a position for his wide receivers to make plays. When he's got time to set his feet in the pocket, he's dropping absolute dimes like he did right here to Devonta Smith this past 2019 season. Go back to 2018, National Championship versus Clemson. Jerry Jeudy in the slot. Once again, Tua's got time, sets his feet, puts the ball out there. Receiver doesn't have to break stride. All Jeudy had to do was put his hands out, catch the ball, TD. I know a lot of people talk about the receivers made Tua, but goddammit, I'm telling you, when you watch this kid play, he did just as much for these wideouts as they did for him. Tua is a fantastic deep ball thrower. Right here in 2019, Jerry Jeudy, slot, you're going to see another perfectly thrown pass. Jeudy doesn't catch it, but it just shows the type of arm talent that Tua has, the ability to get it downfield accurately with touch, and it doesn't take his wide receivers a lot to go get it, right? You know, he's putting it right in stride. Beautiful throw. This was from Tua, who wasn't even 100% healthy. When you look at the Miami Dolphins, Devontae Parker has an ability to get downfield, use his body to catch those deep balls. Right here versus the Baltimore Ravens, week 1, Fitzmagic in the backfield, throws it up, Devontae Parker, go get it. Tua's going to love having players like Parker and Williams and Gesicki to throw to. Imagine Tua back here instead of Ryan Fitzpatrick. Still a very good ball, giving his receiver an opportunity to make a play. This is going to help Tua out a lot. Hell of a catch by Devontae Parker. Now right here versus Mississippi State, deep ball play to Jerry Jeudy. Just watch the ball placement, the timing. Jeudy doesn't have to do anything besides stick his arms up and catch this ball. Again, a lot of people talk about these wide receivers made Tua. No. It was hand and glove, lock and key. Everybody made everybody look good. That's a hell of a throw, a laser on a dime by Tua, and Preston Williams is going to be the benefactor of that for the foreseeable future. Talented second-year player. Wins right off the line of scrimmage, doesn't alligator arm this ball, puts it right out there, catches it. Good throw by Fitzpatrick. You know, these wide receivers are going to help Tua out, and Tua is going to help them out. And for dynasty and fantasy purposes, this is just one reason why we should be excited, that deep ball accuracy by Tua. Now we're going to talk about his anticipation. Devonta Smith down here at the bottom of the screen. You're going to see Tua release this ball well before Devonta Smith even turns his head around out of the break. Watch this. Devonta Smith pressing the defensive back, zone coverage. He's breaking now. The ball is out of Tua's hand. Devonta Smith has not even started his outward ascension. There it is. Put your hands up. Accuracy and anticipation by Tua. This is an NFL-level throw. I know it's not going to end up on the highlight reel, but when you see it again, watch Tua, process the read, get it out. The ball is out. Devonta Smith has just started his break to the out, turns his head around, and the ball is perfectly placed for him to make that grab. Right here, Preston Williams, top of the screen, week 1 versus the Ravens. You know, out route again. Good ball placement by Ryan Fitzpatrick. Williams gets his head around, and then the fantastic body control and presence of mind to know where he's at on the field. Gets both feet down in bounds. Hell of a grab by Preston Williams. When you got an accurate quarterback like Tua back there, you want to make sure your wide receivers can make plays and help him out. That is going to help Tua out at the next level. Now we're going to take a look at some of his ball placement, which is just absolutely beautiful. Devonta Smith, top of the screen, is going to run a post route here, man coverage. Tua, he may be one of the best slant and post throwers that I've seen in a long time. I mean, he's just got his anticipation, his touch, his accuracy, all goes into play right here. You're going to see the defender draped all over the wide receiver. Tua sets his feet, the anticipation, the accuracy, right where his guy can catch it in stride and pick up a chunk gain right there. That is arm talent and touch. Again, top of the screen, Devonta Smith. This is just gorgeous. You're going to see it from the reverse angle. The ball placement on this is I can watch this throw over and over and over again because it is just absolutely lethal pinpoint accuracy. You're going to see him drop this right over the head of this linebacker that's sinking in coverage. Look at this. And hits Smith right in stride. Doesn't lead him too much to get creamed by the safety and picks up another chunk gain. One more time. This is arm talent, folks. This is placement. This is high-level quarterbacking right there on the money. That is going to be money for the Miami Dolphins. Preston Williams running that deeper slant, shorter post route right here. Break it in. Good ball placement by Fitzpatrick. When you've got these big wide receivers like this, Devonta Smith isn't half the size that Preston Williams is. Jerry Jeudy isn't. These are grown men right here playing. That body size, that fearlessness to go across the middle and make that grab, that's going to help Tua out at the next level. Right here at the top, Henry Ruggs. Another play, deep breaking in route across the middle of the field. You're going to see it from the reverse angle where Tua puts this ball. Right here, slow it down. Perfect pass. Not too far behind him, doesn't lead him too far ahead. Perfect ball placement. Jerry Jeudy, bottom of the screen. Here it is. Deep breaking in route. Beautiful pass by Tua, putting it on the money. He's a very, very accurate quarterback. The arm talent is undeniable. His processing, look at the feet. Set his feet. Look at this ball. Jumps out of his hands and right on the money for Jerry Jeudy. One more time. Boom, on the money. Great throw and catch. And right here, this one right here versus LSU to the end zone. Touchdown. Only where his wide receiver can catch this. Look at that. Ball is out. Only where his receiver is going to be able to catch that. Goal line situation. That double clutch, but he gets it out to his wide out. That ball placement is going to be fantastic, and you'll see right here, at some point you got to trust your receiver to make the play. I got to put it in a spot where only you can get it. I've got to put it in a spot where only you can get it, and I need you guys to make plays for me. Devontae Parker, Preston Williams, Mike Gesicki all showed flashes that they're going to be able to help Tua as much as Tua is going to be able to help them. Great ball placement by Fitzpatrick. Great grab by Devontae Parker. Here at the top of the screen, Parker versus the Browns. You want to see that ball placement? There we go. Big-bodied wide receiver, not afraid to go across the middle, make that catch, help your quarterback out. Take out the number 14, put in the number 1, and this is going to be magic. Devontae Parker, still a young wide receiver. Preston Williams, a second-year wideout. These guys are going to have an opportunity to grow with a fantastic quarterback in Tua. Now let's talk about the touch in which Tua throws the ball, which is just a little bit different than ball placement, right? Ball placement is one thing, but touch, when you know when to throttle off of the pass, when to drive the ball, when to lead the defender, Tua's got fantastic touch, and right here, drops it right over the head of the defender, but hits Devonta Smith in stride. Does not look like much from the broadcast angle, but when you see it from the reverse angle, you'll see that Tua sets his feet, gets under control, and then just right over the top of the defender, hits Devonta Smith in stride for the touchdown. Mike Gesicki right here, who's a player that I think Tua can really unlock. If it's not in this 2020 season, then my 2021, touch right there by Fitzpatrick over the head of the defender, hits your tight end in stride, but doesn't lead him too far to get creamed by the defender coming on from the defensive back secondary. You don't want to hang your receivers out to dry. You hear that a lot. He hung them out to dry. Let them over the middle. Let them right into the safety. Got to be able to throw the ball with touch, with accuracy, and he does that there, and big Mike Gesicki, the athletic tight end, was able to make the play. Right here, you're going to see just a little bit of everything. His what he did in the pocket right there, folks. I'm going to bring that back. The throw was fantastic to be able to do that off of one leg. But watch his vision, right? His vision, manipulating the defender right here, coming free. All the way free. Tua recognizes his defender. Watch this. Sidesteps up, gets under control, rolls out off of 1 foot, puts that right on a rope to Jerry Jeudy. On a rope. That is fantastic quarterback play. Right here, Jerry Jeudy in motion. Tua's going to put the ball out in front of him. He doesn't drive it so hard that it's going to force Jerry Jeudy to have to reach back for the ball and fall down for no gain. He puts just enough spin on the ball for it to get to Jeudy without fear of a defensive back jumping it, but he puts it in front of him so Jeudy goes back to the ball, grabs it, and then does what he does best, which is run after the catch. Sometimes you just put the ball in your receiver's hands and let them make plays. You don't have to drill it in there every single time. Look at that. Jerry Jeudy comes back, catches the ball, and then he does what he does best, which is make defensive backs miss in space and in the open field. Now, this is going to bode well when you've got a player like Parker who likes to do a little damage after the catch, when you've got Gesicki who's athletic, Preston Williams who can move. All you got to do is put it on him. Right here, put it on him, and then let Parker do what he does after the catch, which is pick up some yards. You know, it's these subtleties that make quarterbacks great. It's the touch. It's the anticipation. It's the ball placement. It's not just the big arm. It's not just, how hard you can drive it in there. Sometimes just get it to your guys and let them do their thing. And that's what we're looking at here. Just get the ball in their hands. Let them be the playmakers that they are. Right here, Henry Ruggs at the top of the screen. Give him a chance, right? Put it up. Decent coverage by the defensive back, but Tua knows I've got a speedster out there. Let me put it up to my athlete and give him a chance to make plays for me, and that's what Henry Ruggs does right there. The defensive back was closing in on him. Tua puts it in a position. Henry Ruggs goes up and gets it. Right here, Preston Williams. Get your playmaker the ball. Just give him a chance, right? This isn't the most accurate pass, but look at that. When you're as big as Preston Williams, all you got to do is give him a chance. Put the ball in the vicinity, in the area code of a receiver that size, that big, and that talented, and let him make that play for you. Tua is going to be able to do that. We'll look at Mike Gesicki down here. Give him a chance, right? Gesicki running out of that tight end formation. He's covered, but you know what? I think my guy is better than your defender, and I'm going to give my guy a chance to make a play. And that's what Ryan Fitzpatrick did. That's what Mike Gesicki helped pay off on this play right here. Covered pretty well, but my guy is better than your guy. This is a fantastic situation for the Miami Dolphins, for owners of Tua Tagovailoa, for owners of Preston Williams, Devontae Parker, and Mike Gesicki. If you have one of these guys on your dynasty roster, be excited, rejoice. If you don't, with an ADP of 53, go out and try to acquire Williams. With an ADP of 34, Devontae Parker is obtainable. Go get those guys. Tua is going to make them better. They are going to make him better. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, breaking down the pass-catching weapons and how this quarterback fits in with the Miami Dolphins. If you've yet to subscribe to the channel, please do so and hit that alert button while you're at it. I'll be back to break down more rookies, more 2021 NFL draft prospects, more 2022 NFL draft prospects. We're here to help you Devy and Dynasty better. Until next time, peace.